Hell, me, Brian, sitting here trying to, not fret about it. Anyways, this video, right, is about, how to deal with losing your phone. Right? And found this, found this phone wire. See, that's just where I got to thinking. Found this, little bundle of phone wire. Right, and I was just sitting here because I don't have my phone. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to work online without my phone. See, because a lot of stuff's tied to my phone. My phone's tied to a lot of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I have two-step verification on some things, so I need to have my phone because otherwise I can't log in. And see, that's the problem. See, that's the problem. Or that's the problem nowadays with being connected. I made this video once before when me and Anonymous were on the bike adventure, right, where I was ranting and raving about devices, right, because back then two four we had a 4 and a 4S iPhone that I found. Right, we had my little bomb phone that was the one that had service, and then we had another phone. I think it was Samsung or something, right? That we were using. We were using all of them for cameras and storage, right? And then we had my laptop and we had Anonymous's little Chromebook, right? I had a ThinkPad T410, right? Big old battle tank laptop. We were always having to charge them because when we were riding along, we'd go. I mean, we could go maybe 50, 60, 80, 100 miles. It seemed there'd be nothing. There'd be nowhere to stop, nowhere to plug in. We see a little country store, right? And you walk in and you ask them, "Hey man, can I charge up my batteries, my phone?" Like they look at you kind of sideways, right? And so we would end up using one device, right, and charging it off of my laptop because it had the biggest battery, right? At a time until we can get to town. But anyways, right. That's all I got. See, basically, I was using this phone. This is a ZTE Blade X Max, right? It's pretty old, but it's got Android 7.1.1 on it, right? Which is, not the greatest. Even when it was new, it wasn't that, really that good, right? And basically it's jailbroke, it's cracked. You know what I'm saying? And we have a developer's account attached to it so that they can, download apps and stuff, use Hangouts and some other Signal and stuff like that, on the Wi-Fi. So it's basically a Wi-Fi phone. Right? But it's a halfway decent phone. It's got a halfway decent camera. I can put some good editing software on it, so I can use it like this, right? As a device, as an extra my spare device. But anyways, right? So you see the predicament. I mean, all of you guys know the predicament, right? I can't I the only way I can get into my bank now is through my laptop, right? I still have my debit card, but right? They charge you. Circle K charges you $2 just to check your balance, right? At their ATM, right? Anybody that sticks their card in that ATM can charge $2 no matter what, right? Just my bank would deposit, refund me the $2 as part of the service, but still, it's the hassle of it all. I don't need it. I know the balance, right? I like to keep track of the transactions as soon as they come along because I do a lot of different things, right? Anyways, right? So I'm sitting here stuck, right? I'm thinking about, man, I tried to work earlier. I got 2 videos uploaded, right? And then that was it. Right? I stopped at it because I was getting frustrated because every time because I've been testing this new software. It's called Felixer, FLIXIER.com, right? It's this cool new editing tool, right? It's connected to the cloud. It's connected to their cloud, right? I think it's a Google Cloud, right? Anyway, it's connected to the cloud, right? So what you do is you take your raw video, right, and you import it into the tool, right? It's online. You got to sign in, log in, create an account, right? And you import it into the tool, and then you edit it, the video however you want, right? And when it exports, I mean, you can set it up for anything. You know what I'm saying? When it exports, you can have it exported to like 4 or 5 different, web platforms automatically, like YouTube. YouTube's one of them. You just, select, you just go right click, select which network you want to send it to, YouTube, right? And as soon as it's done, right, processing, right? And it renders, right? And it's ready for it'll export. You just click the button, it exports directly up to YouTube, and then you hit YouTube's page, and you do a description and the tags and all that stuff. Bingo, just like that, boom. And the beauty of it is, right, is because it's editing in the cloud, they can use more powerful tools, right? So the render time for creating a video, like say a 1.2 gig vid, you know what I'm saying? It usually takes Handbrake on my little machine usually takes Handbrake like half hour, 45 minutes just to do like 300 or 400 megs. 1.2 gig, 1.4 gig, it's gonna take like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. On this tool, this Flickr, right? I can load in 1.2, chop it up, edit it all out, move it around, right? Hit the render button, right? And it cuts it down to like 600 megs, cuts it in half, encodes it for the right format for YouTube, right, for their players. It does Vimeo, right, Facebook, right, Instagrams. It does, all the majors, right, and Bing, it loads it up. There you go. They did it in like 2 minutes, right? 1.2 gig. On Honest's big ass machine, he's got a big ass machine, a Dell 3610 or some shit like that. He's got this big old GPU and a processor. He's got 128 gigs of DDR3 RAM. You know what I'm saying? It's connected to a 4K screen. I mean, like this thing's fucking awesome. And this fool, right? He found these, to do hackathons. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I'll explain to you. What it is there's some code and some other stuff, bridging stuff, and all this other stuff. Programs, in their little community figured out. But they could take, Apple software, right? Like, Catalina is the latest, latest, version right now. 10.15.1 or point 0.3, something like that, right? And they can load it, they can run it through this little thing and add this little program and do this other stuff. They can run it through and they can install it on any other machine, right? Like Casey right now, Casey's got he's got Catalina, Apple Catalina, 14 point or 10.14 point some 15 point something loaded on his Dell. And it works. Boom. It's like he's got a MacBook. He's got a Mac Mini or some shit. And that thing is bad. It's awesome. And it just runs all the Apple software, does all the tricks and everything else, right? And he found on his machine, right? We did a test video the other night. I'm thinking about posting it. It's kind of funny, right? It was it was 1.2 gigs. He ran it through. It took like 40 seconds. Boom, on his machine to render. Pow, wham. On my little machine, it took 2 minutes, which is incredibly awesome for my little HP, right? He's got a little tiny brain. He's only got like I think two, maybe three, I think, but 4 tops gigs of DDR3 RAM, and it's really slow. Right? It's got a Celeron processor. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple, 3, 4 years old. It's got a good screen. It's a touch screen. It's got a good screen. You understand? Right? And I got Manjaro on it right now. I'm going to do a couple of screencast videos, showing you guys how Manjaro works and what it is. It's a Linux distribution. It's been around. It was developed and designed, right, for low resource machines like my little HP. You're saying they got small memory, they got small DDR RAM, right? And then they don't, bad processor, they don't work very well to begin with, right? But this operating system, this Linux distribution makes it work really good, right? So you see, I got all this stuff going on, right? But I don't have a phone, right? And it's messing me up. See, so I'm doing all this other stuff. See, like I started with the phone wire, remember? Right? What are you doing, bro? What are you making? This is what I'm making. I'm making a little, keychain, ankle bracelet, whatever the fuck. You see, I'm braiding it together. I don't know if you guys can see braid. I'm not the greatest braider in the world. Right? Sometimes it comes out wonky, starts good, then goes wonky. See where I'm wonky right there? Right? Then comes back to good, then goes wonky. Right? I'm saying goofing around sitting here because I can't get into this. I can't get in because it's a 2-step verification thing. Right? I'm saying so I can't experiment. I can't play around. I can't do anything. Right? And I already uploaded a couple videos. So I'm not really a big internet surfer dude. Right? You know what I'm saying? So I tend to do stuff like this because I'm an artist. I goof around and make things, mess things, Everybody says I'm a trigger, but I'm not. I'm saying I'm an artist. I'm always doing something, right? And so that's how I'm coping with it. Because the fact is I'm not gonna get a phone for 3 to 10 days, maybe even longer because of stupid COVID-19. Right, but I'm saying, they said it was, top priority shipping, blah 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 blah, right? Because I'm a good customer, good standing, pay all my bills on time, pay for the insurance all the time, I'm saying do the right thing all the time, right? So they said, A lot of people right now would be climbing the walls without their phone. You'd be like, right, acting, dude, just a tool. Right? Yeah, I probably spend too much time staring at it, poking at it, touching it, right? Getting pissed off and throwing it down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, probably. But you know what? Technology in this day and age, right? Believe it or not, that's how connected we are. It's me, Ron, sitting here rambling on. Right? Can't wait to get my new phone. Thank you. Hey, I forgot. You guys been washing your hands, right? Hey, I heard that they might be letting us out of jail pretty soon. We're gonna get to walk around. I hope. Thank you.